sir. You may throw the kick. Nicely done. Notice that Caleb holds his balance. He absorbs it in, sets it back out, ready to move forward. Again, sir.
Sure.
Doesn't sound like they're really hitting hard, right? It's because Caleb, his timing is good. He's absorbing this kick. Not bad. Now we're going to do it. You go, I go, you go, I go. So Lynn will kick, then Caleb will kick. We're both going to work. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and time. Any questions on that move? That's what we're doing today. Let's see. We're going to change to a body shield. Notice that I'm going to kind of make myself into a C, right? So I'm straight. I'm going to bend like I'm a C, and that elbow comes into the body and covers the ribs and the soft part nicely, okay? You don't want to get kicked in the kidneys. You don't want to get kicked, into the ribs, the floating ribs especially. So it's here, right? Move with the kick. If you stand here and just do this one, you're going to take a lot on the arm. Paul will demonstrate, and Billy's going to defend. When you're ready, sir. All right, now we're going to go back and forth. He goes, I go. When you're ready, Paul. Not bad. All right, time. Now you guys might notice that the hands don't move a lot. It's a small motion, all right? So in the old days, we used to make this big blocking kind of a motion. People did that a lot, or they two-hand block, and it ties you up. It's better to go here so you can jab cross right off of the block. Defend, jab cross. Does it make sense for that economy of motion?
Yes, sir.
So it's a small, this way. Get back with your partner. Head movement is a good way to get away from the kick. Turn and duck under. You can fade away, but you can also angle with the hand high. You want to catch the kick on the structure of the body. If I catch the kick and I've just got my hand here, it's going to go right through my hand and still hit me in the head. This is not a good defense. This. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when the kick comes in, you angle and get the elbow in the way of the head kick, okay? So again, if he's aiming for, Joel is aiming for my head, and I do this, he's going to kick right through and bop me. Does that make sense?
Sir.
This isn't enough. He goes to make the kick, and I put the structure of the arm this way. All right? Then bone is behind us. If possible, when he makes contact, it should be a direct line into his kick. If it's a little bit down or, slightly out of place, you can still do it. But again, even if I'm pretty strong and it's here, he can kick through that, and he's going to ultimately get the head. Does that make sense?
Sure, sir.
Get the hand in the right position. Notice I angle out, which makes sense. I move with the kick. That'll help you out. All right, head kick. If you can't kick the head, go back to the legs, go back to the body. Head kick. High block, high defense. So Caleb's going to be standing strong, and Joel's just going to push him away with the lead leg front kick. He moves in, gives a little push. Now again, could Joel hit him 10 times harder, 10 times faster? Of course. Training mode, get people used to it. So Joel's going to make the kick. Then Caleb's going to make his kick. On the lead leg, though, sir. Lead leg. Boop. There we go. Other person. Boop. All right, now, a committed kick is different than a snap kick. Okay, so if Joel commits to pushing Caleb, then Caleb can move an angle. Let's switch to the rear leg kick. So let's say Joel's going to kick through him or send him. He's going to kick him. He's going to send him against the wall. Big kick. Boom. He's committed. Same thing. Caleb gives a back leg committed kick. Boom. Now, if they're committed, the defense is to move this back leg and just pivot slightly. It should go right by. Now, here's how we're going to train it. Joel's going to make one big kick. Then his second kick, Caleb will know what's coming. And he's just going to be able to angle out. And then Caleb will make one big kick, push Joel, and then the second one Joel can defend. Ready? When you're ready, sir. Big kick. Now Caleb says, okay, I think I got the timing, the distance, angle. He's ready to throw the punch. Same thing. Caleb makes big kick. Now Joel's got his timing. And boom. Angle out, move to the side, make the hit. Okay? In the old days, we used to do all kinds of stuff. There's a double down block and a slow block. Didn't work real well. I gotta be honest with you. It worked a little. This, if you get the timing, works flawlessly because they kick through, they fall right into your lap, and you can start making a mess of their head. Cool? Yes, get back with your partner. 2 kicks, 1 defense. The trick to this is ultimately, if Joel and I are starting to train, and I say, all right, we're not going to spar. I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to work his technique. I might start off here, and I might say, all right, I got to go at a reasonable speed, and then I'll pick it up, right? So I go here. He said, darn, I didn't block. Maybe I give it to him a second time. All right, now maybe I'm like, he's ready. Let's go a little bit faster. All right, now maybe I kick to the body. Let's see what he does. Body. Oh, he angled that time. Maybe I give him the kick again. Faster. Make sense? Maybe I try to get him with a little head kick, right? So he's like, all right, little head movement. Let's see what he does. Head movement. Not too bad. Maybe I can go a little faster. And he's working his head movement. Now, I've helped him a little bit. Then when we're sparring, it's totally different because he can punch and kick back, right? So I hit him with this one. Boom. He can now punch and kick. It's very different. But if we can get these basic defenses in play, we can hold the position and we don't have to run the whole time. Make sense? This is never wrong. Joel makes his attack, and I just move. He keeps coming, and I just move. Nothing wrong with good footwork. At some point, I like to hold my position. He punches, and I can hold my position because my defense is strong. He starts overwhelming me. I block a few, then he's still coming. I might want to move out. That's when I like to use my footwork. But if I can hold, let's say those big front kick, and I end up here, right? Now I own it. Work that lightly, don't injure your partner. If they miss the block, maybe throw it again. If they get it the second time, maybe throw it a little faster the third time. You're testing them, you're training them, okay? Get your partner.